In this video, we will go over how to set up and check to make sure that your custom bubble sheet is set up for online entry. If you go to the Assessments tab and click Print Bubble Sheet, Get Results, it will pull up your assessment list. Here you will be able to scroll through your assessments, or if you go to the assessment filter, you can type in the number or name of the assessment that you are looking for. Once the assessment is pulled up, you will go to the Allow Online column. If there is a Y in the column, that means your assessment is set up for online entry. If there is an N, that means it is not set up for online entry. If there is an N, then you will go to your Assessments tab and go to the Assessment Maintenance page. This is also called the Create and Edit Assessments. Once the Assessment Maintenance page has been pulled up, you can again scroll through your assessments to find the assessment you are looking for, or you can type in the name or number. It will then start off in the Setup tab for that assessment, and down towards the bottom you will see Allow Student Online Entry, and this is where you will want to make sure that Yes is selected. Once you have selected Yes, you will want to go through the rest of the tabs to ensure that they are all filled in correctly. If you are creating your custom bubble sheet from scratch, you will start by going to the Create Assessment button. Here you will pick your grade level or department, the content area, which will attach the standards for you, the category, the type of assessment that you are giving, and then the assessment type will be the custom bubble sheet. In the description box, you will title your assessment. Once all that is filled in, you will go ahead and click the blue Save button, and it will fill in your Setup tab for you. However, you will need to go down to the Allow Student Online Entry and select Yes. The next tab is the Assign Dates tab. Here, you want to make sure that you have a current date in for the assessment. If not, you can go ahead and hit the blue Add button and enter in the date. Here in the Questions tab is where you are going to enter in all the questions that are on your assessment. You can choose from multiple choice, so you put in the possible answers separated by a comma. In the correct answer field, you will put in the correct answer so that the computer can score that question. If you click on the correct answer column, it will show you examples of what you can put in for correct answers. You can put a single correct answer in, or if you put two letters next to each other, that means that both of those bubbles need to be bubbled in order for the student to get that question correct. If you have two letters separated by a comma, that means that A or B can be bubbled, so one or the other bubble needs to be bubbled in order for the student to get that question correct. You will then move over to the response type for multiple choice questions, and in the drop down you will select multiple choice, and then you can also enter in a standard to attach to that question. Another type of question that you can enter in for custom bubble sheets is a teacher scored question. These can be anything from a short answer to a constructed response. In the possible answer column, you are going to put the amount of points that you would like to award for this question. You will go then to the score conversion and enter in what those points are. So in this case, 0 equals 0, 1 equals 1, 2 equals 2. You are able to give partial points, but you will have to use a letter in the possible answer. So if you were to use A, B, C, in the score conversion you would put A equals 0, B equals 0.5, C equals 1. So here with teacher score, you can give partial points. In the response type, you will go ahead and select teacher score, and then again you can attach a standard to the question. Another question that can be added is student response or online correct. Those types of questions, the computer will score those questions for you. You will give the possible answers, which is the amount of points you would like to give to the question, fill in the score conversion, and the response type, you will go ahead and select online scored or student response, and then you will fill in the online correct answer. In this field, you will want to make sure that you put in all responses that you are willing to accept. So for example, if the answer is cat and you would accept it with a lowercase c and an uppercase C, you would want to put both of those answers in so that the computer marks both possibilities correct. And then again, you can put a standard in as well. After the Questions tab, you do have the Courses. Here you will select the courses that you would like to attach the assessment to. In the Reports tab, Teacher Report is automatically selected for you. You can select any of the other reports that you would like to see as well. Now here in the Uploads tab, you will go ahead and upload your assessment document so that when you submit it to partners, we will get the actual assessment document that you created. If you can use a Word document, that would be great. However, we can use PDFs as well, but prefer a Word. Once you have uploaded the assessment document, you are going to hit the Send Template to P4R. This will bring up an email that will be sent to us letting us know that you have submitted an assessment. You will put in a required by date. Now with custom bubble sheets, we do ask that you give us 3 business days. You can put in comments in the box below. Give us any additional instructions or specifics that you would like to see on the assessment. Once you have sent the template to Partners for Results, we will then be notified and we will format the assessment for you. We'll format the Word document and turn it into the interactive PDF for you. We will then release the assessment. And once the assessment is released and we have let you know, you can go in and set up the testing window or open the assessment for immediate release. Once the students have received an email from you letting them know that the testing window is open, they will be able to click on the blue link. That will take them to the login page. Then they use their student email to log into the assessment. When the assessment is pulled up, a custom bubble sheet is an interactive PDF, so the students will be able to interact with each of the questions. So for multiple choice, they will be able to select the correct answer or answers. As they keep scrolling, if there's a teacher score question or a student response or online correct, they will be able to type in the blue box. For teacher score questions, students will see the teacher score bubbles. These are clickable. They are inside the box. However, we are able to take the teacher score bubbles off if you wish. When you submit your assessment, if you would like those teacher bubbles to not be on the assessment, please just let us know in the comment section when you submit your assessment to Partners for Results. Students will also be able to scroll through the assessment, interact with the questions. For student response questions, they will also be a blue box and those will be computer scored. But again, for those teacher score questions, they will see the teacher score bubbles. Those can be taken off of the assessment. Once the students have completed the assessment, they will go ahead and go up to the Save and Submit Your Answers button. Once they click that, their answers will be saved and they will not be able to go back into the assessment. If at any time you have any questions, please feel free to contact anybody at Partners for Results and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you.